I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
And Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Aleksander.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hello everyone, welcome back. We are here for the final at the Newport Open. It's Aleksander Bublik versus Maxime and Cressy, the third and fourth seeds respectively. We've got Bublik serving to get us underway in this opening set. My name's Megan. If you haven't seen me before, I'm one of the commentators here for GTL. Thanks for joining me for this stream. Hope you're all doing really well this weekend. We've already had the three finals taking place today. Saw Francisco Cerundolo winning in Bostad. We saw Bernardo Pera taking the title over in Budapest, and Petra Martic winning the title over in Lausanne. So these two men, Bublik looking for a second career title here, Cressy looking for his first. 15 all here on the serve of Bublik. The only grass court tournament happening this week. All the other threes were clay courts. So hello to all of you. Hiya, JC. Bublik in 2 sets, 3 a.m. That's commitment, JC. I appreciate that. Yes, thank you, Ronan. I appreciate that as well. The GOAT is back. I'm going to show Ben and JG that. Early problems for Bublik on serve here at 15:30. And a let on the first serve there. If you are just joining me, I'm going to go through my usual admin and please ask you to hit the like button, because it really helps me out. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel as well. You'll get all the matches right on your channel there, and it'll let you know as soon as we've got a match scheduled. Yeah, exactly. Lots of tournaments coming up that we'll all be covering. There's quite a few of us now on the team, the GTL team. We've been growing even more. Got Hamburg, the men's and the women's next week, and Gstaad and Palermo. And then we'll be moving into the run-up to the US hardcourt swing. Ready for the US Open. Final slam of the year. Bublik here at 40-30. And that's a good serve there from Bublik. He gets his first game on the board. It is 1-0 to Bublik. I haven't seen that button before. Quite like that. So we've got Bublik and Cressy. Cressy, the serve and volleyer, the home favorite from the States. We're in Newport, Rhode Island here. JC asking what time is it in Newport? I think, if I just check the schedule for the match, I think it's 2:30 in the afternoon in Newport. Well, 2:42 now. Hey, Dean, rooting for Bublik. Yeah, I'm a fan of Bublik. I was talking about this earlier in my previous stream that I wasn't a fan of him to begin with. He's one of those characters that I couldn't root for. But after hearing him in a couple of his on-court interviews, and I've just really, really warmed to the guy, and I really enjoy watching him now. Cressy, I still haven't seen too much of him. Obviously, I've been watching him this year, which is where he's sort of made his breakthrough. Oh, it's an ace there from Maxime Cressy to get his service game underway. 15-0. It's always weird that we've got the different surfaces going on, the grass and the clay, having just finished Wimbledon, US Open's coming up. It's a weird time in the calendar, these tournaments, these couple of weeks. Cressy at 15-0. Serves into the net. Goes to the serve and volley, as he always does, Cressy. Rolling back the years. Second serve here for Cressy. Oh, it's a double fault. 15 all. First double fault of the match. So we have had one prediction in already, but why don't you get your predictions in? Is it going to be Cressy or is it going to be Bublik taking the title? Cressy here at 15 all. Second serve here. He's been in a couple of finals, has Cressy. He's 3-0 in finals so far. Hasn't yet won a title. His most recent final was at Eastbourne a few weeks ago before Wimbledon. Lost to Taylor Fritz in the final there. It's a good serve from Cressy. Now he's at the net, of course. Bublik with the passing shot, though. That's a good shot from Bublik with a backhand cross-court passing shot. It's 15-30 here. Bublik, the one who took out Andy Murray a couple of rounds ago here. Murray was having a good run here. Cressy, the one who took Felix Auger-Aliassime out of Wimbledon in the opening round. That was a really tough first round match for FAA. Cressy coming through that one. And you are saying Cressy 7-6, 6-4. Yeah, there's going to be a tie break probably in there somewhere, isn't it? It's a good serve there from Cressy, 30 all. Return goes into the net from Bublik. I wonder if there's ever a time that Cressy doesn't serve and volley. I don't think I've seen it. The International Tennis Hall of Fame tournament here. We had Leighton Hewitt inducted into the Hall of Fame yesterday, was it? Or today? Either today or yesterday. Big moment for Leighton Hewitt. That's a good serve again from Cressy, 40-30. Yeah, he's got a good serve, hasn't he? I hadn't noticed until very recently just how strong that serve was. Of course, you notice the serve and volleying, but he's got a good first serve behind him, Cressy. That's why I was very surprised that in his match against John Isner in the semi-final, there were no tie breaks. Came through that one in 3 sets, did Cressy. Second serve here as that one goes into the net. Does have a point for the game. Already seen 2 people today being crowned their maiden tour titles. We had Bernarda Pera getting her first title, and Francisco Cerundolo as well, winning a maiden title. So Cressy is looking to join those. But Bublik's got other ideas here as he gets Cressy to juice on his serve. Now Cressy here at juice, under a bit of trouble on serve early here. Indeed, yeah, strong servers. John Isner as well. Of course, the serve bot. I don't think you'd count Cressy as a serve bot, really, because of his style of play, but he has got a good, strong serve. That was a good serve as well. It's advantage Cressy. Yeah, good point, Dean. The lengthier rallies are definitely going Bublik's way so far. I mean, it's early days yet, but you are absolutely right. Advantage Cressy here. This is the last match of the day. Well, the last final of the day. I think there are still some matches going on in Hamburg. That's getting underway today on a Sunday rather than a Monday. Well, the women's side of the tournament has got underway today. Just a couple of first round matches being played, and then it'll fully get underway tomorrow. Cressy, second serve. Oh, it's a good return from Bublik, and Cressy's on the floor here. He dived to get that return back in play. And yeah, he's okay, but it is juice. I guess that sort of gives the idea of what he's going to have to deal with his first serve. His second serve got punished there by Bublik. Still can't close this one out, Cressy. Yeah, there are a few matches going on in Hamburg. I was just checking there. Got Hamburg, Stade, and Palermo all happening next week. Good serve from Cressy. He's at the net. Bublik comes in for the pass, and he gets the pass. Bublik with the backhand pass down the line. There is break point. It is our first break point of the match, and it goes the way of the Kazakh. Hey, Jean, nice to have you with us. Yeah, who were you all rooting for? I've heard a couple of you say Cressy and a couple say Bublik. So Cressy's got a break point to save here. Can he do it? It's a Good first serve. Bublik with the return. Oh, Cressy's at the with the volley, and the volley goes wide. And we do have our first break of the match, and it goes to Aleksander Bublik.
Bublik, 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 Bublik.
Bublik serving with the break at 2-love here. Jean saying Bublik in 3. It's a good serve from Bublik. Now with the backhand cross-court slice backhand from Cressy. Bublik with the cross-court again. Another slice backhand from Cressy. Bublik now with the forehand. Cressy with the forehand cross-court. Bublik with the, short ball. Cressy then with the backhand slice. Oh, then he goes into the net. There's Maxime Cressy. It's 15-love. Ideal start here for Bublik. He won his first title this year, I believe, in Montpellier. He's finally gotten over that hurdle. Looking for a second one. Bublik, 15-love. That's a good serve. Forehand return. Bublik now with the backhand. Oh, just clips the net cord. Cressy is there. Can Bublik get the pass away? He can. It's another great passing shot from Bublik, and he apologizes for the net cord. And it is 30-love. Yeah, Jean, we were just saying before you joined actually that Bublik seems to be winning most of the lengthier rallies, or the rallies going past 3 points. Really, Cressy's with that first serve, he's good, but when it goes in the rallies and like you're saying, the movement, it does seem to be favouring Bublik. Second serve here for Bublik. Maxime Cressy with the backhand return goes wide. It's 40-love here. Looking like a nice, easy service game to consolidate that break. Bublik. Yeah, I have to admit, I do like to watch Bublik play. 40-love here. Ooh, just out there on the serve. Bublik here with the second serve to consolidate the break. Maxime Cressy with a jumping backhand on the return is too good for Bublik. It's 40-15. That's better from Cressy. Bublik playing quite quickly between points here. He's already stepping up for a serve. He'll get a second one here. Can Cressy do what he did on the last second serve? No, he can't. He goes long, and it is Bublik's consolidation of that break of serve. Bublik leads 3-love. I guess it's time for the Bublik button again. I haven't got the Cressy one out yet, but I'm sure I will in time. But Bublik, 3-love.
Bublik, 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 Bublik.
So it is Bublik with the advantage. Yeah, Jean saying Bublik's return stats have gone up this year. He's more than a serve bot. Yeah, it's I would probably hesitate to put him in the category of serve bot, having watched him play more now, Bublik. I agree with you there. He's definitely more than just a serve bot. I like serve bots are generally, Isners and Apelkas, Raonic maybe. Who else are in the serve bot club? Yeah, Bublik, I think he's got more variety than that as Bublik. He's such a fun player to watch. Cressy as well got a big serve, but he's got that serve and volley style that is also, sets him apart a bit, I think. Makes a lot of people enjoy watching his game. But still looking for that elusive ATP Tour title is Cressy. Bublik currently ranked 42nd in the world. Cressy 41, just the one above him, so they couldn't be more tightly matched, really. 41 and 42 in the world. But Cressy has yet to get a game on the board here in this final at Newport, Rhode Island. Can he get one here? He's serving love 3. Cressy with the serve and volley, undoubtedly. But it's the second serve as it goes into the net there. Can Bublik pounce on this second serve? It's a good second serve. Bublik with the backhand return. He's at the net, of course. Cressy. Now Bublik with the lob is just out. I think that was out. Yeah, it was indeed. It's 15-love here. Not sure why the scoreboard on my stream here isn't updating, but it is 15-love. Second serve again for Cressy. You can see Cressy's first serve points won just at 50% compared to 80 for Bublik. Oh, it's a double fault for Cressy there. 15 all. Cressy's still not quite found his rhythm in this match yet. Yeah, good point in Kazakhstan doing pretty well right now. Bublik, the number one player, he's into a final here, and Rybakina, the newly crowned Wimbledon champion, the Kazakh number one, doing pretty well. There's really nice scenes actually in Rybakina. When Rybakina won Wimbledon, the president of the Kazakh Tennis Federation was there cheering her on, and he was great. He had the biggest smile on his face. It was really nice scenes there. See if Rybakina can go far at the US Open as well. Oh, it's a good return to serve there from Bublik. A clean winner off the return of the backhand down the line. It's 15-30, and again, Cressy is in a bit of pressure here. The crowd are a bit subdued here. I think they can't sort of quite believe the fast start Bublik has made here. Obviously, they're probably more cheering towards Cressy since they are an American crowd. At 15-30 here, he needs to find something somewhere, Cressy. But it is a second serve again. Interesting start there. One of the highest double fault ratios on the tour this year for Cressy. I hadn't realised that, actually. Well, return just goes long there from Bublik. It's 30 all. Good leave there by Cressy. It's actually something I less sort of think about on the men's tour, the double faults, really. You always think of double fault issues on the women's. You think of, Sabalenka comes to mind, which is really mean because I'm a big fan of Sabalenka. I can't believe I just said that. It used to be a problem for Coco Gauff as well. Not so much anymore, of course. But yeah, I might actually have a little look at the double fault stats for the men's tour. But yeah, Cressy doesn't surprise me actually. Watching him these past couple months. Second serve again here for Cressy. Oh, it's a good second serve. That's a brave second serve as well. Right in the corner of the box there. And it's 40-30. To try and at least get himself a game on the board here. Hey, Gary. Good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the like. Appreciate it. If everybody else is watching along, does want to give the video a like, I would appreciate that very much as well. Yeah, Bublik is definitely off and running here. 3-love. Cressy's just not found his rhythm. Not enough first serves, really. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the statistic on the scoreboard here is, you can see it says 87 for Cressy, but there's absolutely no way he's made 13 or 15 first serves, Cressy. And it's just on cue there, Jean, is another double fault for Cressy to bring up juice. Yeah, 10 double faults against Felix. And yeah, that's exactly what you're saying. I was saying that second serve there was brave, but sometimes there's a fine line between brave and stupid. And it calls to mind the likes of Nick Kyrgios, who sometimes just goes for 2 first serves, doesn't he? And seems to be the strategy of Cressy sometimes as well. But yeah, his first serve percentage is coming down here. Second serve. Oh, was that in? Oh, it was. It's the second serve ace. There you go. There's that fine line again. Pays off for him that time. It's advantage Cressy. You can you can watch the match live. I'm watching mine on Sky television, but you can watch on. I'm pretty sure it's on Tennis Channel. Advantage Cressy here to get his first game. He's been under pressure on serve the whole time. Second serve here again. Can't find that first one. Will he go for a big second here? Oh, he does, and it's a double fault. There you go, exactly as you were saying. Was Cressy, I think he was thinking of challenging it. I don't know, just had a little word with the umpire about something there, but I don't think he's going to challenge it. I'm not sure if maybe it's another issue because the umpire's now on his walkie talking to someone about something's bothering Cressy, but it is a double fault. Went for too much on that second serve, as he has been doing, and it's juice once again. Bublik looking for the double break here. Oh, it's an ace there, though, to counteract it from Cressy. An ace out wide. Advantage Cressy. Yeah, definitely that serve. It's either hit or miss. He's prone to the ace or the double fault. Maybe goes for a bit too much on the second. See what he'll do this time. Cressy with the advantage to get his first game. Oh, it's an ace down the tee for Maxime Cressy, and he does indeed get a game on the board in this opening set. It's still Bublik who leads 3-1, but Cressy is up and running.
Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy.
So Bublik serving here at 3-1 has the break advantage. Second serve. Oh, we have our first shank of the match. Is it going to land in? No, it doesn't. Shank off the return from Maxime Cressy, and it is 15-love. Yeah, I hadn't seen that button. I hadn't seen either of these buttons before, actually. Not sure I've covered a Bublik or a Cressy match here before. I must have covered a Bublik one. But yeah, it's a bit of a strange one. I love these buttons. I really do. Second serve here for Bublik. Backhand return from Cressy. Oh, just lands in. Another forehand from Bublik. Backhand slice from Cressy. Backhand cross court from Bublik is long. 15-all. One of the more extended rallies that goes the way of Cressy this time. Bublik 15-all with the break. Looking for a second title of the year, second title overall. Oh, it's an ace from Sasha Bublik. 30-15. Indeed. Everybody listen to JC, please. Hit the like button. Go on. Please. I know you want to. It would really help me out. It would help the channel out very much. And subscribe if you're new. It's a good serve again there from Bublik. The return goes long from Cressy. It's 40-15. Bublik rushing through his service games here. Put the pressure right back on Cressy. Oh, just out there on the serve. Bublik with the second serve here. Cressy with the backhand return. Oh, it's a good return of serve. Goes long from Bublik. 40-30. Maybe Cressy starting to find his range a little bit. Bublik still with a point for the game, though. 40-30 here for a 4-1 lead. It's a good serve. The block return from Cressy. Another backhand cross court from Bublik. Cressy with the backhand slice. Bublik with the backhand cross court. Cressy again with the slice here. Backhand cross court from Bublik. Slice again from Cressy. We're going the same way over and over again right now. Backhand to backhand slice from Cressy in the cross court from Bublik. He's pushing Cressy wider and wider. Now down the middle of the court. Backhand again from Bublik. Slice from Cressy with the drop shot. Bublik is there. Bublik is at the net. Cressy can't get the passing shot away. It's long and it is a game for Bublik. He leads 4-1 in this match. Sasha Bublik is closing in on this opening set here.
Bublik, 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 Bublik.
So Bublik 2 games away now, just under half an hour on the clock, 4-1. As I said, this is the last final of the day. We've already seen Matic, Cerundolo, and Pera winning the titles. All 250 events this week. The other 3 were on clay, though. This is the only one that's still on grass. And next week we've got Hamburg, which is the men's and the women's is Hamburg. That will be played on clay as well. It's a 500 for the men and a 250 for the women. We've also got Palermo. It's a 250 in Italy on clay for the women. And there's Stade as well in Switzerland for the men. It's an ATP 250. Now, I think there may be a trainer here. I think he's a physio that's talking to Maxime Cressy. There's no treatment being done at the moment. Cressy's just pouring himself some kind of energy drink, I think. But it looks like there's a physio having a chat with him. And that must have been what Cressy was chatting to the umpire about earlier. I mentioned the umpire was chatting on his walkie-talkie to someone. And I think there's a physio here. So Bublik's just got up. And I think he's going to maybe hit some balls. But I'm just going to see if I can hear what the umpire is saying here. Because the physio's gone. Well, I can't see him on camera anyway. He came in, he had a chat with Cressy, but didn't do anything. Good point. Why couldn't Cressy play like this against Felix? Oh, yeah, I was gutted for Felix. It was such a tough matchup for him. And yes, if he played like this, Felix would have had that one easy. Yeah, well, he doesn't seem to have a particularly good read on the first serve, Cressy. He's pounced on a few second serves, but Bublik's first serve is pretty much doing the trick here. Cressy serving at 1-4. Return is into the net there from Bublik, 15-love. Yeah, it was a big upset. Daria Kasatkina going out in Hamburg to Katerina Siniakova. It's a tough first round, to be fair. Siniakova's a very good player, but yeah, second seed Kasatkina, and it's really the day before the tournament's even started, you got the second seed going out. Second serve here for Cressy. So yeah, there's still one match left to be played today, and I think there was just the 3 women's matches, that the main draw match is being played in Hamburg. Tomorrow it'll get started properly, but yeah, Kasatkina out. Went for a second serve there, did Cressy. Second serve ace, it's 30-love. Just looking at the order of play tomorrow, Hamburg, it's a rematch. I think it was a Queen's match, maybe. I saw them definitely play on the grass. Van der Zandschulp and Davidovich Fokina. They'll be playing each other in the first round, first step in Hamburg tomorrow. That should be a good one. That's 40-love here, so it's a nice, easy service hold by the looks of it for Cressy, and he can really use this. I think the serve is being challenged. I think that's what we're waiting for here. Yep, it's going to be challenged. Was it an ace? It was indeed. It was just on the line. So it is 40-love here. Second serve here for Cressy. Again, is he going to go for the big second serve? It's been about 50-50 really with the hits and misses. 5 aces to 4 double faults, Cressy, but that one did pay off for him. So it is 4-2. Bublik still with the break. Serving here for a 5-2 lead. trying to cover that one. Yeah, it's going to be good, isn't it? Botic, Van der Zandschulp and Davidovich Fokina. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to cover this week because I mentioned earlier I'm in my mad dash to finish my thesis by the end of next month. But hopefully I will have a couple of streams. I'll definitely on the weekend I will, and I'll try to do some during the week as well. 15 love here as Cressy can't get to that one and the ball bounces twice as Bublik's just checking there with the umpire that it did bounce twice, but it has been called not up. Forehand drop shot there, and we'll just get a replay. Oh, it didn't even go over the net, actually. Sorry, my bad. I didn't notice that there. Bublik, 15 love. That's a good serve there from Bublik. Return is wide and it's 30 love. You've also got some pretty, interesting matches going on in Stad and Hamburg as well. Palermo, I don't think the draw is out, or the order of play, excuse me. Oh, it is out now, the order of play for Palermo. Got the, see who the top seeds are going to be over there. Oh, it's a passing shot from Bublik, and it's 40 love very quickly here. So the top seeds in Palermo: Trevisan, Putintseva, Zhang Shuai, Soribes Tormo, Caroline Garcia. Not a bad draw. Hamburg, I think, has got the slightly bigger names. So, Kasakina out, the second seed already, but we've got the likes of Kontaveit and Krejcikova there as well. And it's a game to love for Sasha Bublik, and he is just a game away now from this opening set at 5-2. Where's my game to love button? Can't find it. There it is. So Cressy going to be serving to stay in it after we change ends with Bublik up 5-2. He's closing in on it now.
Bublik, 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 Bublik.
No problem, David. You've been brilliant this week. You've pretty much been carrying these tournaments single-handedly throughout the week, so good on you for that. Yeah, I feel bad that I haven't been able to do it, but hopefully just a couple more weeks now of hard work, and then I'll be back to tennis full time. It's great. Oh, thank you, Jean. I try. I do my best, Oh, I didn't realize that was from COVID. I saw that Zidansek had withdrawn. She was meant to be playing doubles with Danilovic in the final in Lausanne. So Danilovic was in the final of the single and the doubles, and she was meant to play. She was playing against Danilovic in the finals. There, I noticed she'd withdrawn, but I didn't realize it was because of COVID. It's unfortunate. Hope she gets well soon. Yeah, I think I've done maybe 3.5 matches back to back is probably the most that I've done, and that was pretty tough going. But yeah, so it's going to be fun. US Open as well. Well, it's going to be interesting with our sleep schedules for the US Open, the time difference, but let's see how it goes. So Cressy is serving here to stay in this opening set. Just over half an hour on the clock. Can he keep himself in this one? Cressy 2-5 serving. And it's a second serve here. And that one clips the net cord. Yes, true. Cressy is not winning many net points today, which is, for serve and volleyer like him, it's not ideal. And there's another one that he's just lost there. He comes in for the serve and volley, but goes into the net. And it's love 15 here. Bublik 3 points away. Bublik's come up with some good passing shots in this match as well. It's looking like it's going to be a second title for him. Cressy needs to find something somewhere. By the way, if you are watching along, I'm going to ask you again, please don't forget to hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. That's better there from Cressy. Good serve, 15 all. Oh yeah, the US Open and the Australian Open, my sleep schedules are just all over the place. I love this European swing here because I can keep up with everything, but it stresses me out when I can't watch all the matches going on at once. But yeah, the night sessions as well. They kill me, the night sessions in the US Open. Been trying to predict who's going to win it on the women's side. I'm going to have to go with Iga, I think, on a hard court. Serve and volley here, but Bublik with a passing shot again. A little shake of the racket there from Bublik. He's loving this. It's 15-30 here. 2 points away. Forehand passing shot right on the stretch as well. He was barely in the camera angle. It was Bublik. Cressy in danger here of dropping the opening set. That's a good serve from Cressy. Bublik gets a return, and well, not in play. It's just long. They've got a racket to it, but it is 30 all. Oh yeah, don't, David. I know the pain, isn't it? I'm really hoping Murray's going to do well at this US Open. I'm hoping they're not going to put him on at ridiculous o'clock. Encouraging signs for Murray, though, I think, this week, especially if Bublik does go on to win it. Losing to the eventual champion is, a little bit comforting in a way, I think. Second serve here for Cressy. Is he going to go for a big one? Already 4 double faults. He did go for it. Now he's at the net, Cressy. Bublik with the passing shot again. Bublik and a fist pump because it is set point here at 30-40. Bublik is just passing him at the net like crazy today. That play that seems to be working for Cressy usually is just not going his way. Bublik finding the answers. I saw that stat today, actually, Jean, that no one's won multiple slams in a year since Kerber in 2016. I couldn't quite believe it, but I love Kerber. Kerber's my girl. But yeah, it's it's another passing shot from Bublik. Bublik has just taken the first set with he's beating Murray. He's beating Cressy at his own game here. He's passing him at the net, left, right, and center. And Bublik breaks to secure the first set, so he will serve first in the second. It's Bublik 6-2.
Bublik. 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 Bublik.
So going back to the slam thing, yeah, it's crazy that no one's won multiple slams. I guess that is the kind of era that we are in with the WTA now. But I think Iga's a different breed. I think the way she's dominated since becoming world number one, I think she could do it. I don't think it's a sure thing. I don't think I'm putting her as favorite as I did like for Roland Garros. I'm sure she was pretty much everybody's quite easy favorite. I'm still going to put her in my favorite here, but I do think there could be places for upsets here at the US Open. And yeah, exactly. I wouldn't count on her to win it. Not the way I think I would have for Roland Garros, but I still would put her as favorite. She is good on a hard court. Is Iga? Well, she's good on anything, really, isn't she? But I'm trying to think who maybe would be the other players that would that could maybe come up. I mean, you think of Ons Jabeur, but Jabeur's hard court's not really her favorite surface. Although I still think she's going to do, well. What if Emma Raducanu comes and wins it all and surprises everybody and does it again? Oh, thanks, Gary. I know it's so hard. It's like at the US. I've been to the US Open once, and well, actually, I think it was before they had the night sessions, or maybe I just wasn't there for one. But it seems like such a great atmosphere, and I struggle so much to stay up for it while I'm here. It's so stressful. Oh, good start here from Dean Bublik. Hasn't dropped a set this week. It's pretty impressive from him. You saw that as well, Bernarda Pera as well, winning the title earlier in Budapest. She hadn't dropped a set all week on the way to that title as well. So Bublik probably looking to do the same here, and he's 1 set away from it. Bublik serving to get us underway in the second set, and it is an excellent serve down the tee. It's 15-love. Yeah, Garcia in good form. She lost to the eventual champion over in Lausanne. So she lost to Petra Martic in the semi-finals in 3 sets. Martic went on to win that one. But yeah, Garcia has been doing really well. She won Bad Homburg as well going into Wimbledon. Yeah, I think she could have a good run, Garcia. And of course, Rybakina, Wimbledon champion. She's good on a hard court as well as Rybakina. 15 all here for Bublik. Playing quite quickly again as Bublik through between points. Okay, he lost the second set against Sock, did he? I'll have a look and see if I can find that match. Find what the scores were. I did indeed, yeah. So he beat Jack Sock 6-3, 3-6, 6-2, Bublik in the round of 16. 30-15 here for Bublik. What if someone random like Pegula wins it all? Oh gosh. But it's the WTA. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I think Rybakina is gonna get a good run. I do. Obviously Iga as well. I'm hoping Jabeur, but again, I'm not entirely sure how her performance will be on a hard court. I'd love to see Osaka come back and do well. Do we know if I'm pretty sure Osaka is playing the US Open, isn't she? But I don't know, what kind of form she's going to be in because we haven't really seen much of her. She did have an Achilles injury, I think, wasn't it? Bold prediction from Gary. Iga versus the field. Go with the field. Yeah, I would have to agree with you. It is Iga versus the field, but it's not. I think at Roland Garros, I would have put Iga over the field, whereas here it's not quite as clean cut. Bublik with 40-15 here. It's an extended rally. We haven't seen too many of those, but eventually goes into the net by Cressy, and it is Bublik who's up and running on the board first in this second set. It's Bublik, 1-love.
Bublik. 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 Bublik.
I'll be singing that in my sleep now, aren't I? If you are watching along, please don't forget to hit the like button. Let's try to get to, 100 maybe. Although I don't think I'm ever going to beat my Rafa Fritz match at Wimbledon. I think it was 1,500 likes on that one. I'm still proud of that one. I won't let Ben and JG forget about that. But yeah, we can try and get to at least 50, I think. Yeah, there's more than 50 of you watching along, so go on, hit the like button. Do me a favor. So we got Cressy serving love 1. Got what did we decide? The Swan set in the opening set. 2 games. Oh, good point here from Clipmon. Yeah, so I hadn't noticed it until someone pointed it out to me after the match. So the point in the Bostad final earlier is a ball from I don't know if you saw it. Sebastian Baez, he hit the ball long on match point, and as the ball was floating long, Francisco Cerundolo, obviously knowing he won the tournament and his first ATP Tour title, threw his racket to the floor and went lying back on his back, and the racket on the floor, the ball bounced off Cerundolo's racket before it hit the ground, before it hit the clay. So technically, it should have been Baez's point because he dropped his racket and the ball had hit it before the ground. And yeah, the umpire didn't see it, and it was just making the rounds on social media, that video that has a big mistake there. But I mean, Cerundolo would have won that match anyway. He was on fire, Francisco Cerundolo, for that Bostad final. But yeah, that point on match point is pretty crazy. I've got another double fault from Cressy in this game to bring his tally up to 5 now. It's 15 all here. Yeah, David. So, a physio, I think it was a physio, did come onto the court and had like a little chat with him, but didn't do anything. They were barely there. They had about a 20-second chat with him and then left. Not entirely sure what it was about. Oh, bit of a weird shot there. I don't think he thought Bublik's shot was coming back, and then Cressy goes into the net. So it's 15-30. Cressy is not feeling this. And in trouble on serve again early here. It was a really good win for Pera in Budapest. Defeated Aleksander Krunic. Krunic had been doing really well. She'd been thrashing her opponents all week, hadn't dropped a set on the way. And Pera, 6-3, 6-3, I think it was in the end. Really good win, her first WTA Tour title. Second serve here for Cressy. Is he going to go for this one? Already got those 5 double faults. Oh, and he does, and it's a double fault, and it is 2 break points here early on in the second set for Sasha Bublik. The crowd trying to get behind Cressy here. But a set and a break up. Question here, who are you supporting? Who do you think will win? I'm going to have to give the edge to Bublik in both of those questions. I think I'm a big fan of Bublik. I love to watch him play. I don't dislike Cressy. I think he's quite fun to watch sometimes with the serve and volley. But I am a big Bublik fan, and by the looks of it, I think he is going to win because he is now a set and a break up as the serve and volley once again does not work out for Maxime Cressy, and it goes into the net, and Bublik breaks for a 2-love lead here. Bublik serving with the break lead at 2-love here. Cressy with the backhand. He's at the net now as Cressy, but Bublik with the passing shot. He just about gets a racket on it, does Cressy, but it's into the net, and Bublik 15-love here. Yeah, Bublik's return's way better than Cressy's. Indeed, they are. He's Cressy is giving points away with that serve, really, when he's going for those big second serve. But Bublik is, much better at returning those balls. Bublik with a really good serve himself. And he's winning a lot of points on his first serve, is Bublik. Not the case for Cressy, as Cressy goes wide there. That's an unforced error from him. It's 30-love. Oh, Ronan predicting a potential bagel incoming. Possibly. Let's see how Cressy can deal with this being broken early in the second set. Oh, it's an ace down the tee from Bublik, and Cressy's angry there. He kicks the ball away in frustration. And it is 40-love very quickly here for Bublik to try and consolidate that break. It's looking very good for him, looking for his second title. And maybe he is in for a big good Maxime Cressy. It's another good serve. The return down the middle of the court from Cressy. Oh, but he goes into the net, and it's a quick game for Sasha Bublik, and he does consolidate the break of serve. And with a quick game to love at that as well, he is, well on his way to this title here as Bublik. Yeah, you guys talking about US tennis and saying the US women is fine. Yeah, I would agree with you. I think, I think it was this year where it was, there were no US men in the top 30 at one point. And that was like, or was it the top 50 maybe? And that was for the first time in ages. So yeah, the men, I mean, I would agree with you there. Like you said, the women, not so much. I mean, you've got the likes of Coco Gauff, who's doing really well. Roland Garros finalists. You've got Pagula as well. You've got Pera, who's just won a title. I think, yeah, US women and, Serena. I'm very much looking forward to Serena coming back. Serena's confirmed for Toronto. So be a good way to see where she is. I think she's going to be eyeing this US Open. I don't know if this US Open is going to be a retirement tournament, Serena. But excited to see her there as well. Oh, Michael asking for the Cressy button. You know what? Go on. I will. I'll give you the Cressy button because I feel bad for him. Bublik is thrashing him. So just for you, I'm going to do the Cressy button for you.
Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy. Max.
And Cressy serving here, down 3-love. He's got to get a game on the board here somewhere, Cressy. Otherwise, this match is, well, it already is slipping away from him, really. Second serve. Chip return from Bublik. Cressy's at the net. Now, Bublik goes to the pass, but it's into the net from Bublik. 15-love. Can't get it away that time. Indeed, Cressy, a French native player. Had to be with a name like Maxime Cressy, didn't he? He does have a French accent as well, doesn't he, Cressy, I think? Playing for the US, though. 15-love here. Trying to avoid the bagel. It's a good serve down the tee. Now with the volley overhead. Oh, has he missed that? I think he's missed that, you know. He has. Oh, that volley was there for him to put away, and he's pushed it wide, Cressy. It's 15-all here. That was a bad miss. It's just the story of the match, really, for Cressy here. If you are watching along, please don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new as well. Like I said, I'll be able to turn myself to tennis pretty much full time from the end of August, which will be very exciting for me. Oh, Bublik again with a passing shot. It's 15-30 here. Bublik with the backhand down the line to pass Cressy at the net. How many of those have we seen today? The backhand pass from Bublik. Just didn't do enough for the volley, did Cressy, and that was an excellent shot from Bublik. Oh, bold prediction from Jean. He's going to get a bagel. I wouldn't be surprised, you know. I don't think... He doesn't look like he's mentally there now, Cressy. Bublik eyeing a double break here at 15-30. Second serve for Cressy as well. I do think maybe a double break is coming. The crowd don't quite know how to react to this as well, I don't think. Oh, was that serve in? Oh, it's been called in. I thought that serve was long there, but it's been called in. So it is 30-all as the return goes long from Bublik. Exactly, Bublik anticipating it. I mean, we all know that Maxime Cressy is a serve and volleyer, but Bublik is doing really well at anticipating those moves in. And like I said, we've seen so many good passes from him, especially on the backhand side. Cressy, 30-all. Still in trouble on serve. And we'll get another second serve to look at here. Like I said, the scoreboard, you can see the first serve percentage. That is wrong because Cressy's first serve percentage is definitely not that high. Oh, it's a double fault from Cressy. Bublik straight away with the hand up the challenge, but it was called out. It was a late call. I don't know if Cressy's going to challenge it. I don't think he's going to. It is a break point here. Well, we do see Hawkeye, actually, and it is indeed wide, so it's a break point here for Bublik for the double break. And yeah, I do think Iga's Bakery might be open here. I like that. Borrowed Iga's apron. That's good. I might use that. Yeah, it does look like it, doesn't it? Oh, but he saves break point there with an ace. Well, not quite an ace because Bublik does get a racket on it, but a great serve down the tee. Break point saved, but we are at juice. Cressy trying to avoid, well, any kind of baked good, I think, in this second set. Because it's all Bublik at the moment. Oh, I love this, Gary. Canadian grandfather's name was Maxime. And your dad got it as a middle name. I love that. Yeah, it's a nice name, Maxime, actually. I do like it. Very French, indeed. I do have some relatives in Canada as well, actually, Gary. Cressy, second serve at juice. Oh, Bublik's challenging that one. I think it was called an ace. No out call came. Bublik's going to want a second look at it. Let's see what Hawkeye has to say about this one. No, it was plumb on the line. So it's an ace from Cressy. It's advantage Cressy here. Absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely showing its limits here. He's, again, going for the, well, sometimes going for the two first serves. I mean, he's got, you can see on the scoreboard, 7 aces to 7 double faults. So it's pretty much 50-50 on how it's paying off. So Yeah, I don't know if he would call it a good tactic there, but well, that last point anyway, it paid off for him. But 7 double faults, not a great number. And again, we've got a challenge here on a serve, and it was indeed wide. So it is second serve here for Cressy. And Bublik again with a pass. Bublik gets a pass on the return of serve here with, again, a backhand pass down the line. Cressy's just not reading them or not getting close to them. And it is juice once again here. The serve and volley tactic just not working against Bublik. He's all over it. Cressy still in trouble on serve here. At juice once again. Good first serve. Chip return from Bublik. Oh, Cressy goes back down that line. Bublik's going to challenge it. I think it did catch the line, but Bublik's going to have another look anyway. I think it'll be Maxime Cressy's point. Just had Bublik going the wrong way. Yeah, it was bang on the line again here from Cressy. So it is advantage to Maxime Cressy to avoid the bagel here. Just one challenge left for Bublik, and just at 3 games played here. Good serve. Oh, but again, fails with the serve and volley as the volley goes into the net from Cressy, and we are at juice once again. Oh, that's great, Gary. Are you a French speaker then as well? I mean, your name should have given it away, really, your surname. In trouble here again for Cressy. Can't close this service game out. It's a good serve, and it's into the net on the return from Bublik. It is advantage Cressy here. The crowd trying to give him some encouragement. Oh, Barry with a prediction of 6-2, 6-2. Seems like a pretty solid prediction, that. And yeah, well, I maybe even be surprised if he gets 2 games in the second set. Let's see if he can get one at least. Comes into the net, Cressy. Bublik with the backhand. He's at the net again with the volley is Cressy. Bublik with the oh, it's into the net from Cressy. Bublik goes to the forehand cross court while Cressy's at the net, and Cressy dumps the ball into the net, and it is juice once again. Hi, Danielle. Thanks for joining me on the stream. Hi, Todd as well. Yeah, surprising. Very one-sided match so far. We were talking, Cressy's he's going for lots of second serves. So he's pretty much hitting 2 first serves a lot of the time. It's paying off from, well, like you can see 8 aces to 7 double faults. So it's a lot of unforced errors here from Cressy. Bublik has just been on it with the passing shots. He's reading Cressy's play really well, and Cressy's just got no answers for him right now. Cressy at juice. That's a good serve. Back and return from Bublik. Can Cressy put it away? Yes, he can. Advantage Cressy once again. Yeah, it's a shame, Gary. Yeah, but I'm pretty well. You probably still have good understanding of it, though, would you? I noticed with mine. Well, at least I speak Welsh and Spanish as well. I grew up with Welsh and English as both my languages, and I think I don't really have much chance to use it anymore. So I try to kind of watch a lot of Welsh TV and stuff to keep up with it. But I think because I spoke it until right through my schooling, that I am not quite getting that use it or lose it thing now. But yeah, from a very young age, I think you need to keep talking, don't you? But yeah, I'm fascinated by languages. I love it. I love learning them. So sorry about that. Let's go back to tennis. Cressy gets the game on the board. He avoids the bagel, and we've got Aleksander Bublik serving at 3-1. Probably should have put the Cressy button on there. I might do after this one. Let's see. But it is Bublik in control still, setting the break up. extended rally here. Well, eventually goes wide by Cressy. It's 15 love. I don't think it doesn't look like Bublik's going to be giving this one up. He looks dialed in, this Bublik. Can sometimes, be known for going off a bit mentally, not being completely there during a match. But yeah, as you say, he's prone to an underarm service, Bublik, but no, haven't seen any yet, surprisingly. No, pretty much no antics from Bublik at all. Although we get a double fault there from Bublik, as I say that. 15 all. Yeah, no underarm serves. No crazy tactics. Just he's reading the Cressy game well, and he's passing him at the net. He's doing a great job of it. Oh yeah, I agree with you there. He is Kyrgios like, I think, but I think in a much better way. I think he does have that tendency, like you said, to sort of go off the boil a bit and stop trying, which is not great. But I think he does. He's got a lot of potential, Bublik, and when he's on, when he's playing well like he is today, he's very good, and he's really good to watch as well. But yeah, I can absolutely see the parallels there with him and Kyrgios. Especially, the serves, underarm serve. Oh, it's a deep return there from Cressy, and then Bublik goes long, 30 all. Yeah, maybe Rybakina inspired him, fellow Kazakh as well. Must be a really good time for Kazakhstan tennis. Yeah, it's a good way to put it, Dean. Bublik does look zen. I think that's when he's dangerous, Bublik, is when he is just calm and in control and focused. Oh, we have a break point here. Bublik goes into the net, and it's the first break point of the match for Maxime Cressy here. Bublik at 30-40 to try and get us back on serve, Cressy. This kind of came out of nowhere. Oh, second serve here for Bublik. Good serve. Block return from Cressy. Oh, Bublik goes wide. And it is the break of serve for Maxime Cressy. That came out of nowhere. But Cressy has got us back on serve. It's 3-2. Maxime Cressy now with the first break of the match. And we are on serve. It's 3-2.
Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy.
I wish I'd seen that. Bublik and Kyrgios facing each other. Yeah, that would have been funny, I'm sure. And yeah, exactly. As we are complimenting Bublik, he gives the breakaway. A couple of loose shots from Bublik in that game, uncharacteristically of him. He hasn't really been given much away. But it is still back on serve. So just over an hour on the clock as well. Pretty quick match, this one. I'd still say Bublik is in control. I feel like he gave that break to Cressy rather than Cressy particularly earning the break. But yeah, Todd, could be a potential turning point here, especially if Cressy were to take this second set. It looked pretty much done and dusted for Bublik. Cressy with his notebook at the change of ends. He's always got that little notebook out. Wonder what he's got written in there. It's the umpire calls time here. Cressy will be serving at 2-3 now. The irony, isn't it, Gary? Yeah. Born in Russia, of course, was Rybakina. Although proudly represents Kazakhstan, has done for a couple of years. But yeah, could be two as well with Bublik as well, if he was to come through this one. And of course, with the lack of ranking points, Medvedev will remain at world number 1 as well. A Russian. So maybe backfired a little bit there for Wimbledon. And it's love 15 here on the serve of Cressy. Bublik maybe trying to get this break back here. Cressy at love 15. Can he consolidate that break back and get us to 3-all? That's a good serve. Bublik can't quite get the ball over the net. It's 15-all. The crowd again trying to get behind him here. Bublik, Cressy, that is, sorry. Home crowd. Cressy just got his first break of the match. Can he consolidate? Oh, it's an ace from Cressy, 30-15. Swinging serve out wide there. Oh, did she now, Alex? I hadn't seen that, actually. I saw the pictures of her with the Kazakhstan team, but yeah, she take the trophy back to Moscow. Well, that really has blown up in Wimbledon's face there, hasn't it? Oh, it's better serve and volley there from Cressy as we get to 40-15 here. The crowd really getting into it now. Yeah, good point. People do change nationalities all the time. Like you said, Cam Norrie, our British at Wimbledon, he was, he's a Kiwi, really, although his parents are British. You've got loads of players who switch nationalities. Like you said, I didn't actually realize Pera was Croatian. I could tell that her name, sounded from somewhere around there, but Croatia, yeah. And of course, you got, like Isla Tomljanovic playing for Australia, but she's also Croatian. We do have it all the time. But I think that's why it was just, I think it was a stupid ban for Wimbledon in the first place, really. I think it was a lose-lose situation then with the ranking points as well. But Cressy does indeed consolidate that break back of serve, and we are 3 games apiece. It's just gone long there from Cressy to bring up 15 love for Bublik. So Bublik was a set in the break up. Cressy's got us back on serve. It's a good serve from Bublik. Oh, it's just landed in on the return from Cressy. Now Cressy's at the net. Bublik with the lob. Cressy with the volley. Oh, it's a good volley from Cressy. 15-all here. Could this match be turning around? It is a possibility, Gary. We've got the likes of Daniil Medvedev, also, Andrei Rublev, Arina Sabalenka. Oh, and there's an errant shot from Bublik here. Brings up 15-30. This match could be turning around. Did not see this coming. I really didn't. Bublik playing very quickly here. It's a good serve from Bublik. Oh, the return just clears the net from Cressy. Now with the backhand slice. Bublik with the backhand cross-court. Another backhand slice from Cressy. Oh, it's into the net from Cressy there. And a big let's go from Sasha Bublik. It's 30-all here. Yeah, Rebecca's been playing for Kazakhstan since 2018. You're right. So it's a good couple of years. It's not like, she switched the nationality, just to be able to play Wimbledon. Yeah, I don't know, Sean. I honestly don't. I did not see this coming, and Cressy has a break point here now. We were talking about a bagel, and now it's 3 games all, and it's potentially a breakup for Cressy now. The classic Bublik tilt, indeed. It's break point here, 30-40. Can he save it? Let on the first serve here. Bublik just needs to keep his focus here. Can he save a break point? It's a good serve, back and return. Oh, it's into the net from Bublik, and it is 4 games on the bounce for Maxime Cressy. He's up a break. Cressy is up 4-3 in the second set. Who saw that coming? It is a break for Cressy here.
Cressy. Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy.
So this is well, Bublik is having some words here. I'm not sure who he's chatting to. I can just see him, but he's frustrated. Don't know if he's talking to the umpire. But yeah, suddenly from a set and a break up, now Maxime Cressy is the one with the break in the second set. I thought this was going to be potential bakery for Bublik here, but not the case. Indeed, on 4 games in a row for Cressy. I did not see that coming. He just hadn't been finding his form, Cressy. Was getting passed by Bublik. His serve and volleys weren't working. Lots of double faults. But pretty much handed the break in that previous game from Bublik. Lost his focus a little, maybe. But yeah, you're absolutely right. They're 2 unpredictable players, so you never know what's going to happen. And it could be going 3 sets here. Prediction king, right, as always, I see. If you are watching along, by the way, please don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. It would be doing me a huge favor. Subscribe if you're new as well. Oh, Cressy serving up a break at 4-3. And it's a great serve and volley there from Cressy, 15 love. The crowd really getting into this one now. Yes, Ron, we've just hit 50 as well. That's excellent. So thanks everybody who has hit the like button. Let's try and get some more. Go on. Thank you, though, for everybody here who is supporting my streams and the channel. Cressy, 15 love here. Up a break. Looks like he's got a bit of momentum with him now and a bit of confidence coming in for the serve and volley, and it works well for him that time again. 30 love here. These are the sort of points he wasn't winning in the opening set and really at the beginning of the second set. There's a nice little volley off of that +1. Cressy, 30 love. And it's an ace from Maxime Cressy out wide. 40 love here very quickly. And suddenly it's looking like he's going to be with a 5-3 lead in the second set. Bublik serving to stay in it. Where did that come from? It's actually been Cressy who's taken more of the risks on the second serve rather than Bublik. Cressy's been hitting a lot of, first serves and second serves, really. Bublik, not so much. I'll keep an eye on see if I can see the speed count on Bublik's second serves. Well, Cressy consolidates that break of serve, and he is just a game away from the second set now. Oh, thanks, Gary. I'm gonna screenshot that comment as well. Appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who has liked the video. It was like Bublik. I can't even pronounce these names right now. Bublik was in a bit of, sense of security there. He was sort of going through the motions. I think he maybe lost his focus a little bit, thought he had the match in the bag. I don't know what's going on, but Bublik at least is seeming to be making short work of the service game at 30 love, and he's playing very quickly here now, is Bublik. Thanks, Jamie. Yeah, I know. Whatever the boys are doing, can always rely on. Well, got me and David for you guys this week. Oh, it's a double fault there from Bublik, 30-15. Yeah, I did not mean to say crazy instead of Cressy. Maybe then, let's see. Oh, we have our first underarm serve, and it was long from Bublik. There we go. There's our first underarm. Didn't work out for him, though. Second serve, forward return. Another drop shot. Well, no, it's not a drop shot, really. It's just a short slice from Bublik. Cressy now with a backhand slice. And Bublik's into the net. Bublik's falling apart here. It's 30 all. Well, when the underarm serve comes out, he's feeling a bit of pressure here, Bublik. 30 all. Let on the first serve here. Yeah, I think there is a speed gun. I think I could just about see one in the corner of the court here. I'll try to keep an eye on it for you on some of the second serves. Oh, and here we've got a set point for Maxime Cressy, and Bublik just throws his hands up in exasperation here. And yeah, I'm afraid he might be tanking it here because he's whizzing through these games here. It's a good serve down the tee. The return is good from Cressy, though. Now with the backhand slice, Bublik with the drop shot is into the net, and it is the second set for Maxime Cressy. And Bublik just completely lost his focus in the end of that second set. He gave it away, really. And it's Maxime Cressy who levels things at a set apiece. 6-2, 3-6. It's Cressy with the advantage here.
Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy.
So we are going to have a deciding set here. We were talking about a potential bagel for Bublik to be serving to Cressy in that second set, but completely lost the plot there in that second half of the set to Bublik, and it'll be Cressy serving to start the third and deciding set. Yeah, a couple of you mentioning the Bublik Tiafo match in the comments, the match at Wimbledon. Yeah, Bublik, like you said, playing amazing, and then just he does have that tendency, doesn't he, Bublik? Yeah, prediction here from Todd. Hard to call third set, but 6-4 Cressy. Now that we're in a decider, if your predictions change, what do you think? Who is going to take this deciding set? Is Cressy got all the momentum, or is Bublik coming back? Let me know. Yeah, go on. Let's try and hit 100 likes. If you are watching, please hit the like button. It really would help me out. It helps the stream to grow and people to find us. And you'd be doing me a big favor. Subscribe if you're new as well, and give us a follow on all the channels, socials. I do a lot of the tweets for Game to Love. Wow, nice little comment there. Thanks very much for that. And I would have to politely disagree with you there. I am Welsh, and I think the Welsh have a lovely accent. Apologies that you don't like it, but can't help it. I'm from Wales. So I'm not sure if someone's gone off court here. Well, it's not Cressy because he sat there with his little notebook. Let's see if I can see Bublik here. Oh, third set could be more unpredictable than Serena versus Tan. Oh gosh, don't remind me of that match again. That match, oh no. Yeah, I really thought Serena had that one in the bag. It was 4-1 up in that deciding tiebreak as well. It is Bublik that's gone off court. Off the bathroom break, I presume. Oh, Jean saying there's going to be a tiebreak. Wouldn't be surprised. We did think there were going to be some tiebreaks at the beginning of this match. Yeah, okay, well, maybe a more realistic target for maybe a match of this size, but you got to dream big, right? Well, we've got 50 anyway, 53 now. Let's try to get, well, we can get to 60 definitely, I think. Go on. All right, Bublik is back, grabbing his racket, and we are ready to go. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. And yeah, exactly, it's free. Go on, hit the like button. Oh, good question here from Jamie. How do I pronounce the Welsh male name? It is Gerwin. Do you know someone called Gerwin, or is that just a random question? But yeah, it's Gerwin. Cressy serving to open up this third and deciding set. Second serve here. Why, thank you very much. God bless you too. Oh, 200 likes or Sean's walking. Exactly. We've got to hit it now. Come on. Second serve, Cressy. Back and return from Bublik. Cressy with the serve and volley. It's a good drop shot there on the volley from Cressy. It's 15 love here. Oh, I like that nickname for Bublik, Bubbles. I do like that. I'm surprised I haven't heard that one before. I do like it. Yeah, come on, Bubbles. Let's see if Cressy can carry that momentum through with him in this deciding set. An hour and a half on the clock. Yeah, maybe. I think it was the match against Sinner, wasn't it, at Wimbledon? Where I think it was that one where Novak said he'd gone off court and talking to himself in the mirror, came back and won it in 5. So maybe he is. Well, it's working for Cressy though at the beginning of this set. It's 30 love here. Match is completely turned around. Setting the break up, and all of a sudden we're in a decider. Sorry, Jamie, I know nothing about darts, unfortunately, but at least I can tell you how to pronounce that name. That's another good serve here from Cressy. 40 love very quickly. Bubblegum. I like it. I like that one as well. Yeah, Peaches, welcome back. Bublik setting a break up. We thought he was going to bagel Cressy at one point in that second set and then just pretty much lost the plot a bit. Cressy's come back. Bublik pretty much let him back in, to be honest. And Cressy now with a game to love to seal the first game of this deciding set, excuse me. And it is 1-love Cressy. I could see the scoreboard here has not been updating. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but I will keep calling the scores for you. It is 1-love Cressy on serve in this deciding set.
Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy.
Yeah, maybe we did jinx him. We were singing his praises, Bublik, and now all of a sudden this has happened. Should probably keep my mouth shut. It's a good serve there for Bublik. 15 love. Yeah, virtual bagel for Cressy. Let's see how he can deal with this, Bublik. Can he gather himself together? That's a good one too from Bublik. 30 love. And a big come on from Bublik there. We haven't really seen that much at the back end of that second set, Bublik, but he seems to come out for this third one pretty fired up. Bublik at 30 love. Good first serve. Oh, what a return from Maxime Cressy with the backhand there. 13-15 is a clean winner off the return for Cressy. That was a better return. Can Bublik pull this back together? Good first serve. And it's a... Well, I think that'll count as a shank. I'm going to count that as a shank so I can play the little button there from Cressy. 40-15. So Bublik for his first game of this third set. And it's an ace down the tee for Aleksander Bublik. We are 1 game apiece in this deciding set. So he seems to have put that second set behind him, Bublik.
Bublik. Bublik. Bublik. Bublik.
I like that expression, tennis champagne. What does it mean, though? What do you refer to when you say that? But yeah, could apply to bubbles tennis. Cressy. Again, I'm sorry that the scoreboard isn't updating here. I'm not entirely sure why it's doing that, but it is 1 game apiece. Oh, Bublik just goes wide on the return of serve there. It's 15 love for Cressy. I'll see if I can refresh this scoreboard actually for you and see what happens. Let me try and refresh it here. So got Bublik, Cressy, and yeah, I'm not entirely sure why the scoreboard is frozen. Apologies for that. 30 love here for Cressy, rolling through the service games in this second set. 13 things you should never say to a person from Wales. Number 1, Wales is in England, right? Yeah, absolutely. that is pretty much the number one thing. Yeah, we are not England. Unfortunately, I am currently in England now. But yeah, we are separate, especially with our language as well. Grew up speaking Welsh. So yeah, that's famous people from Wales. I'm thank you for putting me on that list, Gary. That means a lot to me. Yeah, Tom Jones. It's always Tom Jones, isn't it? We have got a few more people than Tom Jones, but he seems to be the first one that comes to most people's minds. Cressy here, 40 love very quickly through this service game once again. Okay, so tennis champagne means flamboyant tennis. I like that. I do like that. Well, when Bublik is on and firing, you could use that for him. Bubbles and crispy cracker. Where did that come from? Could be. I could go with it. I can give it a try. Indeed. Stereophonics, they are from Wales. Yes, Stereophonics. The Manic Street Preachers are Welsh as well. Who else have we got? Catherine Zeta-Jones, she's Welsh. Why am I struggling to find Welsh people? There are a lot of Welsh famous people. You don't really know that Welsh. But yeah, Stereophonics, great band. Listen to them if you haven't already. I agree with you about the... well, I think it's weird having grass and clay going on when we know we're going to be going to the American swing and the hard courts, and we've got clay tournaments and grass tournaments. Like, it's bizarre. It's a strange little portion of the tennis calendar, this, but nevertheless, and it's a good game there for Maxime Cressy. It is 2-1, so Cressy in the lead here in this deciding set. No break points yet in this third set, but it's Cressy who is in the lead, 2-1.
Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy.
I get you now. Makes sense because his volleys are crisp. So we've got bubbles and crispy. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I like that. Ah, yes, Christian Bale was born in Wales. Yeah, there are quite a few actors born in Wales. I'm always saying, "Oh, that person's Welsh." I can't even think of any now. But yeah, Christian Bale was. Luke Evans, he was born in Wales. That was random, sorry. Trying to think of Welsh famous. I was trying to find famous Welsh tennis players, actually, because a couple of people have been asking me about it, and I couldn't. Well, there was one tennis player who had reached the Wimbledon doubles final way back in the 60s, I think it was. I think his name was Mike Davis. I was doing my research for you guys. So it was a Wimbledon doubles finalist. And also there was a young girl, I think she was about 13. I think her name was Mimi Zhu. In the Wimbledon juniors. She was Welsh, and she made it through a couple of rounds. I think she made it to possibly the quarterfinals, or she made it through a couple of rounds anyway. So a young Welsh player there. Wimbledon juniors. Oh, is that an ace from Bublik? I'm not sure what's going on there. What's happening here? Maybe Cressy wasn't ready for play. Bublik didn't start very quickly here. Oh, well, that's an ace. That's definitely an ace down the tee for Bublik. 15 love. Ah, yes, Richard Burton as well. Almost as famous as Megan. Bublik, 15 love. Oh, it's a second ace for Bublik, 30 love. Indeed, Anthony Hopkins, one of our finest. Why am I so terrible at thinking of these people? I know them all, and I can't. I'm gonna have to Google now, aren't I? And Serbia for Bublik. Shirley Bassey, of course. Dylan Thomas. Got our famous sports people as well. Gareth Bale, Aaron Ramsey. I actually went to school with Aaron Ramsey. That's my claim to fame. Dirty 15 here for Bublik. Yes, Michael Sheen. You guys are better than me at this. What's wrong with me? Matthew Rees. Johan Griffith. Who else have we got? Indeed. Roald Dahl, of course, the children's book author. He was born, well, he was not far from me, actually. I'm from just outside Cardiff, a town called Caerphilly. Sliced, lots of slices here from Cressy. Oh, one just finds the line there from Bublik. I thought that might have gone wide. Now Cressy is at the net. Bublik with the backhand, but Cressy puts the volley away. It's 30 all. Oh, possibly a little bit of trouble here on serve for Bublik. Yeah, you'd be hard pressed to find two more unpredictable. I would throw Kyrgios in there as well, but when you think unpredictable tennis, you got to put Bublik right at the top and Cressy as well. Yeah, maybe Kyrgios. Trying to think who else. I think this serve is being challenged here. I thought it was a good serve from Bublik. I didn't hear a call, but I don't know if I think it might be Bublik challenging it, so maybe it was called out. Oh no, it was well in. Benoit Paire, that's a good call, JC. Yeah, Benoit Paire. I wonder what Benoit Paire's up to. Oh, Dustin Brown. That's a blast from the past. I remember watching him play really well at Wimbledon, well, quite a few years ago now. Yeah, he's a fun one to watch, Dustin Brown. Backhand slice here from Cressy. Bublik with the backhand down the line. Cressy with the forehand on the run. Bublik with a slice forehand now. Cressy with the backhand cross court. Bublik goes cross court. Cressy down the line. Bublik digs it out. Cressy with the drop shot. Well, it's kind of a drop shot, but Bublik passes him. And a big come on from Aleksander Bublik. And it is 2 games apiece. He digs himself out of trouble there. Does Bublik? We're still on serve.
Bublik. 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 Bublik.
That's really sad to hear, actually, for Benoit Paire. I hope he's doing all right, because I enjoy a Benoit Paire match when he's not tanking. The calls here from Ireland. My former home actually was Dublin. I lived in Dublin for 6 years. I've only just moved back to the UK from Dublin, actually. I think, well, some people say I sound like a bit of a mixture between Welsh and Irish, but maybe I think I'm losing my Irishness now. But yeah, I was in Dublin for a good few years before I was back here. That's a second serve ace from Cressy, 15 love. Yes, Barry, it was Rafa he played at Wimbledon. That's the match I'm thinking of, yes. That was a lot of fun. Oh, it really was. Oh, gutted for Rafa at Wimbledon this year. Absolutely gutted. Looks like he's enjoying himself on holiday, though, does Rafa. I think he's been confirmed for Toronto. Oh, the serve and volley works well for Cressy there. Oh, has that landed in from Bublik? No, it hasn't. Bublik almost pulled that off there. But it is 30 love for Cressy. If you are watching along, please hit the like button. We've hit 60 now, so let's try to get to 70. Cressy 30 love. Still no breaks in this third set. Be a second serve here though for Cressy. Is he going to go for it? 129 on that serve. Trying to remember to look at the speed gun. Oh, double fault for Cressy. Oh, they're creeping back into the game. He hadn't hit one in a while, actually. 30-15. That's an 8th double fault for Cressy. Yes, Shirley Bassey, Goldfinger. She's a legend. One of our finest as well. I haven't seen pictures of Novak recently. I've seen lots of the pictures and videos of Rafa having a blast on a jet ski and dancing away, Rafa. But yeah, well, they both deserve it, to be honest. That serve and volley was better for Cressy. 40-15. Still nothing giving in this third set. No, I don't think there've been any break points to look at. Second serve here for Cressy. Hey, that's harsh. I know a lot about Wales. I'm trying. I'm trying to commentate a tennis match here. My mind is on tennis. Welsh is my first language. I grew up speaking Welsh since I was a very young child. I am Welsh through and through. Actually, if you can even see, I don't know if you can see up there, but above me, I have the Welsh national anthem framed on my wall. So don't be renouncing my citizenship just yet, please. 40-30 here for Cressy. Was looking like a game to love here, but Bublik's coming back here a little. Oh, second serve. Oh, sorry. I thought that was going to be a double fault there for Cressy, but that was his first serve. Oh, went for the second serve, is into the net from Bublik. So it is a hold of serve for Maxime Cressy. He is in the lead once again in this deciding set. It is 3-2, still all on serve.
Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy.
So, still can't quite tell which way this is going to go. In the end, I thought it was a shoo-in for Bublik, but after that second set, I thought maybe Cressy would have had the switch of momentum, but they've both been holding pretty firm on serve so far in this third set. Crowd seeming to be getting back into this. They were pretty subdued for the opening set and a half. I think this is the last match of the day everywhere. I think players finished in Hamburg. Oh no, there is still one match going on in Hamburg. So Hamburg did start today, as we mentioned. There were just a couple of women's main draw matches played today, but we did see the second seed Kasatkina go out to Sinyakova, but that will begin in full force tomorrow. Hamburg, along with Gstaad and Palermo. As the umpire calls time here, it is Bublik to serve here at 2-3. Still on serve in this third set. Ronan Keaton, he is Irish, as I believe is Sean Connery, maybe. I don't know. I know they're definitely not Welsh. Yeah, we did predict there would be some tie breaks in this match, and it would be a fitting end to this one, I have to say, and it is getting there because it looked like it was just going to be a straightforward win, but no way we know this one's going to go. That's a good serve from Bublik. 15 all. If you are watching along, why don't you hit the like button? Please help me grow the channel and grow my channel as well. I love bringing you these matches. Oh, what a rally we've got here. Cressy, can he put it away with the volley? And he does in the end. He had Bublik right out to the very edge of the court on a drop shot there. And it's Cressy who comes away with the point. It's 15-30 here. I don't know how Bublik managed to get that ball back in play. He was off the screen. He managed to run back to get it, and but it was there for Cressy to put the volley away at the net. I was Scottish, my bad. I knew he wasn't Welsh. Ah, yeah, of course. I should know that. I know the accent. Hello. Nice to have you with us again. Thanks, everybody, for joining me on this one on your Sunday evenings or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Back to work tomorrow, I'm sure, for most of us. Oh, a drop shot from Bublik does not work, and it is 2 break points here for Maxime Cressy. Well, now, it's 2 break points. I didn't see this Well, I should have seen this coming really after the second set, but Bublik have been doing pretty well on serve so far in this third. And it's a second serve on the break point as well here. Conservative second serve, now with the forehand slice from Bublik. It was a drop shot. Cressy's at the net. Bublik, can he get the pass? Oh, he can, because Cressy just gets a racket on it and dumps the ball into the net. And a big let's go from Bublik. Saves one break point. It's 30-40. Yes, indeed. Listen to JC. Press the like button, please. We have ourselves a match between these two. We're in a deciding set. This could be going to a tiebreak, although it's another break point here for Maxime Cressy. Can Bublik save another one here? On a second serve. I think it was Kevin Anderson who won this title last year. I think he's retired now, isn't he, Kevin Anderson? I'm pretty sure he announced his retirement this year. Oh, and there's an attempted passing shot there from Cressy, goes wide, and another big come on from Bublik. He saves another break point. We're at juice here. Cressy looking for his first title. He's lost his first three finals, most recently at Eastbourne the week before Wimbledon. Bublik looking for his second. So he saved 2 break points here. That's a good serve from Bublik. Return goes wide from Cressy, and it is advantage Bublik here. He's really getting himself fired up, is Bublik here. Thanks for joining me on this, and I hope you have a wonderful Sunday evening, and yeah, take care. Oh, let's try to get to 70 likes. We're almost there at 70. This is turning into a good match. Go on, it's worth it. Second serve here for Bublik. This would be a good hold of serve for him if he can get over the line here. Oh, it's a double fault for Bublik, and he's frustrated with that. I think I maybe jinxed him there. We are back at juice. Cressy still leading the double faults. 9-5, excuse me. It was indeed his first title. He won Montpellier, beating Zverev in the final. That's right. Let on the second serve here for Bublik. Playing very fast is Bublik here. Backhand return from Cressy. Oh, it's just landed in, I think. Bublik gave up on the point there. Bublik is frustrated with himself. It just landed in from Cressy, and Bublik just seemed to give up on the point completely. And he's just doubled over there, yelling at himself as Bublik. And it is another break point here for Maxime Cressy, the third of this game. Not sure what happened there. I know he thought the ball had gone out, but then he hit it and then just didn't go for the next one, Bublik. Maybe he thought there was a call or something. I'm not sure. That's a better first serve, and a big let's go again as the return flies long from Cressy. Breakpoint number 3 saved. We are at juice once again. Yes, we've hit 70 likes. Thank you, everybody who has hit that like button. Let's get to 80 now. Bublik, this is a tough service hold for him. You feel like it's a crucial one here. That's a good first serve. A nice 1-2 there. Oh, but Cressy gets to it, but Bublik is at the net. Manages to put the short ball away, and it is advantage Bublik. That's a good passage of play from him. Impressive that Cressy managed to get that ball back in play. It's a nice little backhand volley on the stretch there from Bublik. Cressy can't get there in time. So advantage Bublik. Oh, it's an ace down the tee for Aleksander Bublik. He serves himself out of trouble there, and we are still on serve. It is 3 games apiece.
Bublik, 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 Bublik.
Still, this could go either way, really, here. Nothing much to separate them in this decider. Cressy serving at 3 games apiece. Our last final of the day to be decided. Last championship. Will it be a first title for Cressy or a second for Bublik? Cressy with the first serve dumps into the net. That's a good second serve from Cressy. Oh, and it just lands in there on the +1, and he's there at the net for the volley. Somehow manages to win that point, Cressy, and Bublik's on the floor. I think Bublik's okay. He ended up flat on his belly there, did Bublik. See if we can get another look at what happened. So the ball just landed on the line there from Cressy, and we've got Bublik out of shot here, so I can't quite tell how he ended up on the floor. I think he may have slipped on the grass, but he's okay. It's 15-love. Indeed, this match is getting way more intense here. Now hit the like button. It's probably going for a tiebreak here. And indeed, it could have been a crucial hold for Bublik. I think, if Cressy had broken there, you feel like Bublik might have just, his mental game might have just gone there. Yeah, odds are looking good for a tiebreak. It's 30-love here for Cressy as that return goes wide from Bublik. Who is going to get this first break, or is it going to be a tiebreak? Second serve here for Cressy. He's already got 9 double faults. He's been going for these seconds. That's a good second serve at the net for the volley. Bublik can't get to it. It's 40-love for Cressy. However, the tiebreak will be to 7. I think it's just the Grand Slams that have adopted the deciding set 10-point tiebreak. So in the 5th set for the men, the 3rd set for the women, but it's just the Grand Slams that is the tiebreak to 10. So it'll be to 7. So 40-love for Cressy. Can he get a game to love here after that really lengthy service hold for Bublik? And it's an ace down the tee for Cressy. He does get a game to love, and he is ahead once again in this 3rd and deciding set. He's up 4-3. Where's my game to love button? I keep losing that one. Oh, here it is. Sorry.
Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy.
Yeah, I like this. Can Cressy burst the bubble, or can the bubble bounce back? I don't know. I think it's going to be a tiebreak. And yeah, good point here from Jean. The final that he lost in Eastbourne to Taylor Fritz, Cressy, it was a 3rd set tiebreak there. Taylor Fritz winning his 2nd Eastbourne title. So I don't know. You maybe would have to edge Bublik in a tiebreak. I don't know. They're both so unpredictable. It's hard to know. But yeah, indeed. Never again in Maui, isn't it? That crazy match. Well, how many hours was it in the end? It was over 2 days, wasn't it? It was ridiculous. Yeah, we will not be seeing those again unless they change the rules again at the majors. But for now, we will not be seeing that. Longest match of all time was who Maxime Cressy beat in the semi-finals to reach this final. So Bublik serving here at 3-4. Second serve here for Bublik. Yeah, it's probably the best strategy, isn't it? Flip a coin between these two, and you got 2 unpredictable people. You never know which way a tiebreak's going to go, really. 15-love here for Bublik. Still, no idea which way this one's going to go so far, the way they've both been playing in this 3rd set. Another second serve here. The first serve percentages are coming down. Well, Cressy's wasn't great to begin with, but it's a second serve here from Bublik. Oh, a drop shot. Doesn't clear the net from Bublik. 15-all. Could this be the moment Cressy is looking for that break? Bublik, 15 all. And another second serve. He has not found a first serve in this game so far. Oh, it's a good second service into the net from Cressy. It's 30-15. If you are watching along, go on, hit that like button. Todd saying might lean towards Cressy, converting points on serve better. Yeah, it depends if Bublik's head gets in his own way, really. As the lob goes long there from Bublik, 30 all. Hello to you, Valentina. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me. Hope you are all enjoying this final of the day. ATP 250 in Newport, Rhode Island. It's all in the balance here in a deciding set. On serve, Bublik, 30 all on serve. Possibly under a bit of pressure. I'll get a let here. I think it's just, there's another match going on in Hamburg. There are a few still going there. That started today. But otherwise, this is the only other match, I believe, going on. That's an ace there from Bublik, 40-30. Again, playing very quickly between points is Bublik. Can he close this game out? Yeah, good point from Jack. You would feel that grass would probably be his best surface, Cressy. If he was going to win a first title, it would probably come on this surface. But he's got to get past Bublik first. Oh, but that drop shot goes wide from Bublik, and we are at deuce. The crowd may be sensing here. Yeah, well, the crowd are quite subdued, to be honest. But yeah, they are definitely in Cressy's favour. They are trying to get behind him at times. But it's not a particularly lively crowd. But their support is definitely for Maxime Cressy. An advantage Bublik here with a strong serve. To try and tie this up at 4 all, at 2 sets all. Bublik. Can he convert this game point here? That's a good serve from Bublik. Oh, Cressy's going to challenge it. Don't know if he'll get any joy from this, although it was hard to tell, to be honest. See what Hawkeye has to say. And it was in, caught the line, so it counts as a great serve for Bublik. He holds on. It is 4 games apiece. Still no breaks in this third set. We've had a few break points. But we are all square. 2 sets all and 4 games all. Cressy now serving. So one of these players is going to be a game away from the championship. Bublik not happy about something at the back of the court there. He's having a chat with the umpire, I think, is Bublik. Can't quite hear what that's about, but Cressy is there ready to serve at 4 all. We're almost at 80 likes. Go on, let's try to get up to 80 and maybe even more. That serve is long from Cressy. Got quite a few Bublik fans in. Let's see if he can pull this one. It looked like it was his final to lose it. I think it was. Oh, Bublik with a passing shot. That was more of what we saw in the first set and a half. Bublik came up with some great passing shots and he's just pulled one off there again. And a big come on from Bublik because that's more like it. The forehand down the line pass. Cressy can't get to that volley and it's love 15 here for Bublik. He needs to find more of that. That's what was winning in those games at the beginning. Come on, Bubbles. Second serve here for Cressy. Is he going to go for one again? You can see his double fault count and his ace is pretty similar. He does go for it. He's at the net for the volley. Bublik gets there. Can he get to the pass? Oh, but Maxime Cressy is there for the volley put away. I can't believe Bublik actually got to that second ball there. But it is Maxime Cressy's point. It's 15-all. So we'll get a replay of this here. Yeah, Bublik just about got a racket under that before it bounced twice, but Cressy was there at the net to put it away. Cressy, 15-love. Second serve. Was he going to go for this one? Oh, it's a double fault. You kind of felt that coming, didn't you? And Cressy hits his head there in frustration. It's 15-30 here. Maybe the momentum shifting the other way. There's always going to be high risk, high reward with going for those serves. But now it's Bublik with a half chance. And it's another second serve here for Cressy. He's just not finding the first serves. Can Bublik jump on this second serve here? Oh, it's a second serve. There's pretty much an ace. Bublik just got a racket on it. Now Bublik's having a little a chat with himself at the back of the court, saying something about I don't know if he's going to make it or not. I think he's talking about, him going for the second serves, Cressy. So 30-all, 4-all, 2 sets all. What is Bublik doing here? I think Bublik's gotten an obscenity warning here. I'm not entirely sure. He's chatting to the umpire now. He's having a little laugh as well, Bublik, and he said something about swearing. I'm not sure if he got a warning there. I don't know. I'll try to keep you updated on that, but some little exchange with Bublik and the umpire there, but it is 30-all. Cressy serving. Good serve, gets the return back in play, but it's a great drop shot at the net for Cressy. It's 40-30 here. That was a lovely drop shot from Cressy there. So a point away from being a game away. Yeah, Michael, Cressy's right back in this one. He's somehow, don't know how, that second set looked to be in the bag for Bublik and just turned around completely. I think Bublik was 3-love up in that second, and Cressy won the next 6 games on the bounce. But it's pretty tight here in this deciding. And Cressy here with a good serve. Bublik always gets the return. Cressy's at the net with a volley. Can Bublik get there? He can, but Cressy's there with another volley, and it is the game for Maxime Cressy. Cressy is a game away now from a maiden ATP Tour title. Cressy hangs on. It's 5-4.
Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy.
Yeah, what happened, Michael? Exactly that. It was a great first set from Bublik. He was all over it and was 3-love up in the second, playing really well. And then all of a sudden, just lost it. He let Cressy back in, and Cressy won the next 6 games. Now this third set has been pretty evenly matched. No breaks, a couple of break points, but all on serve here. Bublik is going to come out and serve to stay in this match, and of course the title. Oh, we're almost at 80 likes. Go on, if you are watching along, give the like button a hit. Do me a favor. Got Cressy again with his little notebook, and he's always got out at the change of ends. But yeah, this is a big pressure points here for Bublik. Cressy so close to that ATP Tour title that he's been missing. He's lost his last 3 finals. Lost his last final in Eastbourne on a deciding set tiebreak. I wonder if this might go the same way. Could be going to a tiebreak. Someone's got to start to take the initiative here. Bublik serving 4-5 to stay in this one. Second serve. Second serve, backhand return from Cressy. Another backhand on the middle of the court from Bublik. Cressy's coming into the net. Bublik with the backhand, Cressy with the volley. Oh, Bublik with a backhand pass down the line. That was beautiful. 15 love for Bublik. Again, he's come up with some pretty great backhand passing shots as Bublik, and that one couldn't have been placed any better, right in the corner. 15 love. Oh, it's an ace down the tee for Bublik. 30 love. Oh, he would love a nice easy service hold here. $30 love, Bublik. Is this going to a tiebreak? It might just be. Oh, second serve here. That one goes wide. Oh, it's a good second serve. He's blocked back in play by Cressy. Now Bublik is there, but oh, it's into the net from Bublik. 30-15. Bublik needs to keep focused. $30-15. Bublik. How will he go on this serve? Oh, into the net. Second serve. Yeah, both the finals records aren't particularly great. Just the one title for Bublik, none for Cressy. Been in a couple of finals, both of them. Well, Cressy been in 3. That's a good serve from Bublik there. It's 40-15. Look at how many finals Bublik has been in. He has been in, let me see. So he's been in 4 finals, Bublik. Won the 1 title, 3 finals. Well, this is the 4th final for Cressy. So, yeah, very similar, both of them as well. Both ranked just 1 place behind each other as well, 41 and 43 respectively. So, it's a really big opportunity, I think, for both of these men. 40-15 here for Bublik. Serve, block, return back in from Cressy. Now the 1-2 punch from Bublik gets him out wide, and it goes into the net from Cressy, and Bublik does hold serve. Still no breaks of serve in this set. It is 5 games apiece.
Bublik, 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 Bublik.
So Cressy now to try and guarantee himself at least a tiebreak at 5 games apiece in this decider. Cressy serving at 5-all. Good serve. Bublik with the backhand return. Cressy's at the net. Oh, he goes long. Does Cressy? It's love 15. I'm not entirely sure what number he could reach after this week. Top 35 would be good for him. I think I'm trying to remember what the high of Bublik's career is. Let me see if I can find. Did they have a career high on the ATP Tour website here? Let me see rankings history. Here we go. So Bublik, highest ranking Bublik. He's just been hovering around the top 30 or so for, well, forever really. Currently ranked at 42 is Bublik. Ah, thanks, JC. You're too kind. Yeah, David's been doing a lot of these tournaments for you this week, and hopefully in about a month or so's time, I will be back full time for this one. But I'm really glad you're all enjoying the commentary because I love it, and it's love 30 here on the serve of Cressy. Is Bublik maybe eyeing the break here? Yeah, good point here, Todd. Someone's got to win. They both have got pretty bad records in finals, but someone's got to take this. It's like neither of them really wants to take it on. Like waiting for the other one to maybe give it up. Cressy, a second serve here. Comes into the net. Bublik, can he get there? He can with the lob. Is it going to land in? No, it is long. 15-30. Still under pressure, though, here is Cressy. Ah, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the accent. Someone here wasn't, but, can't please them all. Come on, right, Bublik. 2 points from the break here. No worries. Hope it's not too late well, I'm sure it is late wherever you are, but thanks for joining me as well anyway, and sticking with it. And hopefully you get the result you want. Bublik's going to challenge this one. It looked like he just pulled off another backhand passing shot down the line, but it was called out. So he wants another look at it. He's made a lot of these in this match. Just waiting for Hawkeye here. Not sure what the issue is. Here we go. Oh, it was out by quite a way, actually. 30 all. From love 30 to 30 all. Still under pressure, though, is Cressy here. Is it going to be a break point or a game point? Oh, second serve here. Yeah, good point with the serve and volley. At least, it is a bit of a variation from what you normally see. He went for that second serve there, did Cressy. He's at the net now. Bublik with the lob goes long once again. It is 40-30. He's got himself out of a hole here as Cressy. Oh, that's commitment, Alex. 7 a.m. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's 9:45 here. 9:46 now in the UK. Making the most of these European swings while I can, because US Open is going to be hell for my body clock. What we do for tennis, eh? That's a good first serve from Cressy. Oh, just misses the return, though, does Bublik, and he does guarantee himself at least a tiebreak in this match, in this championship match. And it is 6-5 for Cressy, so Bublik's going to come out and serve to try and stay in this championship match at 5-6.
Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy.
So it's all in the balance here. Bublik's going to have a lot of pressure on his shoulders here. It's probably going to go to a tiebreak, you would think. A lot of you have been predicting this. Yeah, indeed. Story of the set. Cressy holding under pressure. Bublik's had chances. Not managed to take them, but Cressy holding strong. He's cut down on the unforced errors as Cressy. He's still making some. You can see the double faults are still up at 12 now. But he's playing definitely playing better. You have to agree with you there. It is a big opportunity loss because it did look done for Bublik. He was setting a break up. It looked like he was going to bagel, and I think I don't know if he just lost his focus, but it was his to lose, Bublik, and unfortunately, well, he might. Cressy's a game away. And they're ready to go again. Bublik serving to stay in it. Is Cressy about to win his first ATP Tour title at the fourth time of asking? Still got quite a way to go to hit Felix Auger-Aliassime's record of finals played and finals lost, but Let's see. Here we go. Oh, let on the second serve. That was close. Bublik serving to stay in this one. Back and return from Cressy. Bublik with the forehand. Oh, it's into the net. Love 15. Now the crowd are getting behind Cressy here. Go on, hit that like button. Let's try to get to 80 at least. Bublik. It's a good serve. Return goes long from Cressy. 15 all. Yeah, it was a good, well, it's a good serve, JC. So that was a nice, easy cheap point for him. He needs a couple of them, though, does Bublik. He was the one who was winning the extended rallies in the opening set. That's another good first serve for Bublik, 30-15. Return goes into the net from Cressy. Two points from tiebreak here. Second serve. Yes, it's going to a tiebreak, isn't it? It's definitely. Oh, that return was just in from Cressy. Now Bublik on the run. Oh, he gets to it. Cressy's at the net. And he gets Bublik going the wrong way. It's 30 all here. 2 points away now, Cressy. He's not giving much away in terms of his body language, as Cressy. Lots of pressure now here for Bublik. Can he do it here? Bublik with the first serve at 30 all. Oh, it's a let here. Looking for our third maiden tour winner today. Well, if it was Cressy, it would be a third. We've already had Pera winning her first title. Bernardo Pera in Budapest. We have Francisco Cerundolo winning his first over in Bostad. Oh, it's a good return there from Cressy. He's now at the net. Oh, it's a slip from Cressy. Cressy's on the ground. Bublik asking if he's okay. Puts a racket up. I think he is fine. He's just shaking off his knee there, is Cressy. Oh. I'm hoping he's okay here. He's just pulling at his knee. I think he's gonna have a sit down here, is Cressy. He's done something to his knee. Oh, that's a real shame. Cressy just on the short ball there, running to it. He slipped, and it looks like he's maybe twisted something. I think he's just getting a towel to wipe himself down there. I think he's going to carry on playing. He's testing out that knee, shaking it off. We'll get a replay of that slip here. Ah, yeah. So his foot got caught in the grass, and then he went down on his knee. So we'll just wait and see. I think he's going to play. He is grimacing here, Cressy. Oh, that would be a big shame for him if he had to stop here. I'll let you see. I'll let you know. Sorry, what's going on here? The umpire is talking into his walkie there. I think he might be calling for someone. Now Bublik is asking the umpire, make a decision. Are we going to stop? Or are we going to continue? You got to tell me. Okay, so the physio has been called to the court after that slip, so we are going to stop play here. Gosh, at a crucial moment as well. And Bublik serving as well to stay in it. That is you'd think it's unfortunate for him as well. But someone is being called to court here, physio. Someone else is coming out on court as well. I'm not entirely sure who that is. Maybe the director. But okay, a physio has arrived here. He's having a look at Cressy's left knee, sorry. Yeah, good question here about the first serve percentages. I don't know what's going on with the scoreboard, but they're not right. They're definitely not right because I remember talking about Cressy's first serve percentage in the first set and a half, and it was pretty bad. He was not finding many first serves, and it was saying he was up at about 80-90% first serves. So, yeah, unfortunately, I think those percentages are a bit off. They're not serving that well. unfortunately. Well, they're not serving well. I say that when you look at the double fault count for Cressy, but it's still 5 for Bublik as well. But yeah, those first serve percentages are definitely off. John trying to figure out who Cressy's similar to. Maybe Ivo Karlovic. Potentially. I don't know, was Ivo Karlovic much of a serve and volleyer though? I'm trying to remember, like, actually watching full matches of Ivo Karlovic. Is he still playing Karlovic? I think he still is, and he's playing some doubles. So we're ready to start play again. That's a really unfortunate stop there. I don't know if the physio particularly did anything, but Bublik is going to serve here at 40-30. Cressy with the forehand return, Bublik with the forehand backhand slice from Cressy. Bublik with the backhand. Now Cressy with the backhand slice again. Bublik goes cross court. Cressy backhand cross court slice. Bublik goes back cross court. Always into the net from Cressy, and it is a tie break. All of you were predicting the tie break. We are getting one. It's going to be a deciding set tie break for this championship. Yeah, good reminder there, David, that Bublik's playing Rublev in the first round in Hamburg as well. Although I think Bublik didn't even know, he couldn't even remember he was on the list for Hamburg. I think he was speaking to one of the interviewees who was asking him about the tournament, and he said that he wasn't playing, and they were like, "You are on the entry list." And he said, "Oh yeah, I forgot." So let's see how it goes. But we are in this tiebreak. Cressy is serving to get us underway in this tiebreak. Any predictions of how this tiebreak's going to go? Oh, it's a double fault to start the tiebreak from Maxime Cressy. It's 1-0 to Bublik. Yes, Todd, we're holding you personally responsible for the outcome of this match. 6-2, 3-2 when you arrived. I really did look like it was going to be a rout for Bublik. Oh, we got 7-4 Bublik from David. 7-4 Bublik as well from Dean. He's got the mini break, Bublik. Good serve back and return. Bublik with the forehand. Cressy with the forehand cross court. Cressy's at the net. Oh, Bublik with the error. It is 1-1. Oh, Todd said 8-6 Cressy. 9-7 Bublik. Now the trade of mini breaks to start this. Oh, I just saw this comment from David. Imagine a double fault to start, and that's exactly what we got. Jack saying 7-5 Cressy. Pretty mixed bag here. Bublik Cressy. So 1 apiece. Second serve here for Bublik. Oh, it's a double fault for Bublik this time. There's 2 double faults in 3 points here, and it's Cressy now with the mini break. 2-1. Well, it's not a great tiebreak so far. 2 double faults to give the points away. Maybe some nerves. You mentioned that Cressy lost his last final on a deciding set tiebreak. Maybe thinking about that. But he has got the advantage here. 2-1. That's a good serve. Bublik, oh, gets the return. Now can he make that shot? Oh, it's a passing shot, but Cressy's there. Can Bublik run back for it? No, he can't. It's 3-1 Cressy. That was a good rally. The crowd loved that one as well. Bublik going for the pass, but Cressy was there on the volley and it just landed in. That was very close to the line there. So Cressy with the mini break at 3-1. Can he hold this lead? Ouellette on that serve. Yeah, I think there's some nerves here in this tiebreak. It's a lengthy match, this one. Cressy, 3-1. Bublik with a chip return. Oh, it's a good return. And it's long from Cressy, and Bublik gets the mini break back. It's 2-3. Yes, listen to JC. Always listen to JC. Like and subscribe, everyone. Oh, we have hit 80 likes. Excellent. You know what the next target is now. Let's get to 100. Go on, let's skip 90 and let's get to 100. I'm feeling optimistic. And subscribe if you're new as well, of course. It's a good serve from Bublik. Now with the backhand cross court, Cressy with the backhand slice. Bublik with the he goes into the net on the drop shot. That's Bublik, and he hands the mini break right back to Cressy. It's 2-4. Bublik serving as they change ends down the mini break. I think it might be a question of who holds serve in this tiebreak. Now the crowd are starting to shout for Cressy a bit more here. So Cressy 3 points away here from his first title. Bublik in a rush here. Can he claw one of these points back? It's a good serve. And the return is into the net from Cressy, so it's 3-4. Cressy still has the mini break. But Bublik staying in touch here. That's exactly right, David. He did. He took a fall. To be fair, he did take a fall and landed on his knee, but he did call the physio at the game point. It was 40-30 at 5-6. And Bublik wasn't particularly happy. I think he was asking the umpire, "Can you make a decision whether we're going to stop or play on?" And he had a quick look over by the physio and then carried on. That's a good serve from Cressy. It's 5-3. He's 2 points away now. Yeah, listen to Lemo as well. Let's get to 100. It honestly, it really does help us. I know, like, we keep banging on about the likes and stuff, but it really, really does. 2 points away, Cressy. Can he hold on to this mini break lead? Oh, it's an ace from Cressy, and he's got match point. It is 6-3. Maxime Cressy with a match point here.
Match point.
Is it going to be a first title for Cressy? And it's a second serve to look at. Bublik under pressure here. Oh, it's a double fault. A double fault from Bublik. Hands Maxime Cressy the title. I'm not sure what Bublik just said to Cressy there, but it's a little wry smile from Cressy at the net. But it is a double fault. Hands Maxime Cressy his first ever ATP Tour level title. He is a winner at home as well in the US. Maxime Cressy takes the title here in Newport, Rhode Island. And there's a little bit of emotion from him there. Yeah, again, I'm not entirely sure what Bublik had said to him at the net there. But an unfortunate way for that to end. Really was. But it's a good win for Cressy. He finally gets over the line at the fourth time of asking. 2-6, 6-3, 7-6. Yeah, salty handshake. I really want to know what he said, Bublik. He's always an interesting on-court interviewee, but I'm sure we will get the trophy presentation now. But it is the last final of the day has been decided. It is Maxime Cressy winning his maiden title. Thank you very much, Todd. Appreciate it. And you, David, as well. Late night stream completed. We've got the American swing to come. Hopefully, I'll be back in full force in a couple of weeks. I'll try and do as many as I can next week. But once this thesis is written, I am full steam ahead, full game to love. But yeah, good win for Cressy. Thank you again, Gary. Thank you, everybody who's joined me for this one and throughout the week as well. Thank you. Hit the like button before you go. And I'm sure I'll see you again for some Hamburg, Palermo, Angostar action next week. But it is Maxime Cressy, the champion here in Newport, Rhode Island. Thanks for watching, everyone.